Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush forest, lived a clever and exceedingly wealthy fox named Finnick. His den was adorned with the finest silks and adorned with rare jewels, a testament to his prosperous ventures in the animal kingdom. However, despite his wealth, Finnick was known to be rather stingy. One day, while Finnick was counting his gold coins under the shade of an ancient oak tree, a booming voice echoed through the forest. It was the voice of God, speaking directly to Finnick. "Finnick the Fox," the voice intoned, "you have been blessed with great wealth. It is your duty to give 2.5% of your income to aid the poor animals of this forest." Finnick's whiskers twitched in annoyance. He was not pleased with the idea of parting with any of his hard-earned money. Determined to find a way around this decree, he set his mind to work. Days passed as Finnick schemed and plotted in his den. Finally, he emerged with a sly grin on his face, ready to put his plan into action. He decided to exploit the financial needs of the less fortunate animals to his advantage. He gathered the poor animals, a rabbit with a struggling vegetable garden, a squirrel facing a harsh winter with barely enough nuts stored, and a young deer seeking funds for her sick grandmother's medicine. With honeyed words and promises of assistance, Finnick offered them loans. "And I'm here to help. I'll lend you each a sum of money and you can pay me back within 12 months. But remember, there will be a small interest of 5% per month on the outstanding amount." The desperate animals, seeing no other immediate solution to their problems, reluctantly agreed. They signed contracts hastily drafted by Finnick, detailing the terms of the loans. Months went by, and as the loan repayments began to flow into Finnick's coffers, his wealth grew even more. The poor animals, burdened by the high interest rates, struggled to make ends meet. Some had to take on extra jobs, others had to forego necessities to meet the payments. Finnick, however, remained unperturbed. His cunning plan was working perfectly. He had found a way to avoid giving away 2.5% of his income to charity, while simultaneously profiting from the misfortunes of others. As the next year dawned, Finnick sat smugly in his den, surrounded by his riches. The forest, however, whispered tales of his greed and deceit. The once admired fox had become a figure of resentment and caution among the animals. But Finnick cared little for the murmurs of discontent. For him, wealth was power, and he had shown just how far his cleverness could take him. Yet, deep down, a small voice nagged at him, a reminder that true wealth might not lie in gold and jewels alone. And so, the tale of Finnick the Fox, the clever and wealthy creature, became a cautionary one in the annals of the forest. It taught the animals that while cunning and wealth could open doors, they could also lead to isolation and distrust. As for Finnick, whether he ever learned the true value of generosity and compassion remains a mystery lost in the winds of time.